Google I/O 2026 shipped 3 Chrome AI updates for developers. I ran all 3 against live small business sites this week: a bakery, a law firm, and an e-commerce shop. And one of them silently killed a checkout for 6 hours. If you run your business on a WordPress or Wix site you didn't build yourself, 2 of these 3 updates are a liability, not a feature. Most recaps frame this for dev teams with staging environments. I'm going to translate it for the 78% of small businesses that don't have one. I audit around 12 SMB sites a month using Chrome DevTools. Here's what actually shipped value and what to keep behind a locked door. Let's start with what Google actually announced, then I'll tell you what happened when I ran each one against real client sites this week. Update 1. Modern Web Guidance inside DevTools. This is essentially a checklist agent that scans your site and gives you prioritized recommendations, image formats, layout shifts, script loading, accessibility gaps. Update 2. Chrome DevTools for Agents, which lets an AI agent drive the browser, inspect elements, and propose or apply changes directly to the DOM. Update 3. AI Assistance inside DevTools, which reads console errors, network failures, and suggests fixes in plain English. On paper, all 3 sound like wins for someone who isn't a developer. In practice, only one of them is safe to hand to a non-dev today. Here's the receipt. I ran Modern Web Guidance on a bakery client's WordPress site. Normally a full manual audit. Lighthouse, Core Web Vitals, image audit, script blocking. Takes me about 40 minutes per site. With the new guidance layer, I got a prioritized list in 12 minutes. Same coverage, and it caught a lazy loading misconfiguration I would have missed. This one is a clear green light. If you're a solopreneur auditing your own site once a quarter, this update alone saves you roughly 4 hours a month. Update 2 is where it went sideways. I pointed Chrome DevTools for Agents at a law firm's Wix site to fix a form styling issue. The agent decided the cleanest fix was to rewrite the form selector. Wix generates selectors dynamically, and the rewrite killed the lead capture form for 6 hours before the owner noticed no inbound inquiries. This is the staging environment problem nobody at I/O talked about. Google demoed these agents assuming you have a dev, staging, and production split. 78% of the small business sites I audit have 0 staging. Their production site is their only site. Handing an autonomous agent right access to a live checkout or form is the same risk profile as letting an intern push code directly to prod with no review. 2 of the 3 I/O updates require guardrails Google did not ship. Update 3. AI Assistance for Reading Errors is a yellow light. It's genuinely useful when I'm debugging a console error on a client's e-commerce site. It explained a core AS failure in 1 sentence that would have taken me 10 minutes to trace. But the moment you let it apply the fix directly to live CSS or JavaScript, you're back in Update 2 territory. Read mode, fine. Write mode on production, don't. So here's what I actually changed in my client workflow after testing all 3. First, I use Modern Web Guidance on every monthly audit now. It's replacing my Lighthouse plus manual checklist step. Second, Chrome DevTools for Agents is locked to read-only inspection on any client site without staging. If a client wants agent-driven fixes, step 1 is spinning up a staging clone that's now a prerequisite conversation, not an upsell. Third, AI Assistance is on for error interpretation, off for auto-apply. The practical takeaway if you're running your business on a site you didn't build: turn on Modern Web Guidance today. It's the safest win. Do not enable agentic write access to your live site without a staging copy. And if you don't know what a staging copy is, that's your signal to not touch Update 2 at all. And treat AI Assistance the way you'd treat a smart intern. Let it explain, don't let it commit. My hot take on I/O 2026, Google shipped agent tooling for a web that assumes professional dev workflows and then marketed it to everyone. The gap between what these updates enable and what a non-technical business owner can safely use is the widest I've seen in a Chrome release cycle. If your business site is one broken selector away from losing leads, this is exactly the kind of risk we audit and harden for clients. See real examples of the AI automation and integration work we ship at BizflowAI. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next breakdown finds you. I'm testing new agent tooling against live client sites every week. And if you want your site or workflow audited before you turn any of this on, book a free 30-minute discovery call at bizflowai.io.